A few weeks ago in my Sunday Mass, I said part of our difficulty right now is that we're modern people doing a medieval solution, and that makes us feel helpless. As modern people, we're used to having solutions right at our fingertips, to have a button to push, a technology to use, something to defeat our problems. If it's dark, we make it light. If it's hot, we make it cold. We can do anything. But we can't stop this coronavirus right away. And so many of us are left with a feeling of helplessness in our isolation, our social distancing, our physical distancing from one another, college students being deprived of their dear friends at the end of the semester here, being thrown into confusion over their academic situation, what's going to happen to my degree, my diploma, my formation, my preparation to be a nurse, a teacher, what have you. All of it makes us feel helpless. And we don't like that, right? I talked about how we're doing a medieval solution to a problem in our modern day, to separate ourselves, to quarantine, to isolate. That's what we did when we didn't understand. That's what we did before we had microscopes and DNA sequencing. Can't we do something better right now? Well, just feel helpless. This helplessness, though, doesn't have to be the end or something that makes us lose faith. Remember that as Christians, we should pray in our helplessness. We should pray in our weakness, in fact. St. Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 talks about how he asked in his weakness for God to remove his weakness from him, a very honest prayer that maybe is on your lips right now. But the Lord said to him, "No, I will not remove your weakness, because in your weakness my power is made perfect." And of course, for us as Christians, we portray weakness as the sign of our faith, the cross, the crucifixion, the death, the seemingly defeat of Jesus is in fact the source of our strength and our victory. So right now, in this helplessness, we have an opportunity to grow in spiritual poverty. There's things I want to do, but I can't do. And so, all right, Lord, I turn to you. We should turn to the Lord in that same way all parts of our day, all parts of our life, to turn to him in our weakness. You see, we are weak. That's the truth of our humanity, compared to the cosmos, compared to stars and light years and all these things like this. We are weak and small, but it's God who loves us. That's our strength. It's his strength. So don't be afraid of our weakness right now. I've done a video in the past on spiritual poverty from a couple years ago, and I'll have the link up above here. You can click on that if you want to know more about spiritual poverty. But right now, just know that this weakness, this frustration, this difficulty, it doesn't have to be a shame, and it shouldn't keep you from prayer. In fact, we should pray all the more. Just pray with what's some authors call a humble confidence, taking from the spirituality of St. Therese of Lisieux. St. Therese of Lisieux, the little flower, she would pray and ask God for everything, but she would humbly accept whatever he gave her. So we should pray and ask God for everything. Are you praying and asking God to end the coronavirus pandemic right now? Why not? Now, but just don't be upset when he doesn't answer your prayer the way you want. But pray and ask. Ask him for everything, but with humility, with smallness. Okay, Lord, you're everything and I am nothing. But you love me, and you bring me into existence, and you save me. Even though I betray you, oxygen doesn't betray me. Oxygen which was made to serve your kingdom and your goodness. Your guardian angels, whom see me sin and see me offend you. They haven't betrayed me. They haven't done away with me. They still guard my soul. And so, Lord, I'm utterly dependent on you. Even in this time of weakness, I'm not afraid to cry out and pray. And so, friends, whom I miss, let's keep praying in this time. Let's keep going to the Lord and not let our weakness, our sense of helplessness, ever be the reason we stop praying. I'm Father Andrew Dickinson from the Pius XII Catholic Newman Center. God bless you.